Buongiorno and welcome to La Cucina. Saluti a tutti, buon anno, Happy New Year. And we start today with Gioacchino. A beautiful song, Vicino Mare. Senti, tu per sfasare. And I started from the beginning because I was talking too much. But this song is Vicino Mare. When it starts again, maybe I'll sing just a little bit.
Start again?
Okay, Gioacchino, start again.
We do it again.
No, you can come back here.
I come back.
No, come here, come here. They want to see you. They want to see you.
Here
Start
we
the
go.
song.
We're gonna start
Hey.
it. Hey, we like the comedy team.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Vicino mare, pace m'ammora, ancora, non si sfasa. Good morning, everybody, and we're here, the first day of the new year, 2020. Pasquale and Gioacchino. We're gonna do a beautiful presentation for you guys. We have on the menu today pork loin. We got potato roasted with the onions. We didn't find the potato yet, but we will. And then we also have a beautiful focaccia bread. And we have also, I already put it in the fridge, we got a nice ricotta, Grand Marnier ricotta cheesecake. And Mr. Gioacchino, the chef, we are in Florida today, in Sarasota. We are guests of Gioacchino and Judy Oropallo. And we are gonna cook delicious food for everybody to see. But we're gonna eat it, all right? We'll see you soon. Ciao. One. Vicino mare,
Vicino mare.
pace m'amore. Hey, that's enough singing over
Yeah,
here.
we did
We gotta
enough.
cook because we have guests coming, and those poor people, they're very, very hungry today. So, my friend Jack, we are
Welcome to
here.
our world.
He is hosting us in this beautiful kitchen, and we are gonna cook delicious food. So he's making. What are you making today,
I'm gonna
Jack?
make a loin of pork, seasoned, roasted in the oven with a little white wine
And the
some
magic touch.
garlic.
And the magic touch.
And to start things off, a glass of vino.
Un bicchiere di vino e facciamo salute a tutti.
And
Buon
we-
anno, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone. God bless you.
And come and eat with us. Let's
So
start.
what I'm starting with is some garlic that I've taken off, and I'm going to cut them in half. And I'm going to cut them in half because I'm going to be stuffing them into a loin of pork. So I'm going to prepare that right now.
Okay.
So this is like the main entree after we make our first course and our second course. Italians, we like to have many courses.
So let me ask you this. So you cook in a beautiful tenderloin pork with all
Correct.
the beautiful ingredients, and you stuck me with a potato?
Potatoes and onions. This is going to be good. You're going to like this meal.
Okay, so I am gonna cut this potato, beautiful red and white potato. They're very tender, they're very moist. I'm gonna cut them up nice, put it in this beautiful pan, coat it with onions, a little olive oil. Maybe I'll throw a couple of spick of garlic in it just because I love garlic. And then we're gonna season it, put a little rosemary in it, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven. And Mamma Mia, is gonna smell like heaven in here. So Jack is washing the pork. I'm gonna work on this, and we'll come back in a little while and show you exactly what he does with the pork. And actually, you know what? I'm not going anywhere. He's almost done.
I'm almost
so he's
done.
gonna show you exactly what he does. And that little pork, it looks really cute.
Yeah.
You know, he was walking around the other day, and look what happened to him now.
It was. Okay. So
All right.
this
A
is our
beautiful
loin of
piece.
pork, as you can see. So basically I want to really coat the pan first, so give me a second. A little olive oil. So we're going to coat this pan. Pork has enough fat on it, it makes its own, juices here. So, but just to coat the pan so we don't get it to stick where we want it to be. Okay, so here's
We
the
want
one.
to see that too.
Alright, so here we go. I'm coating this right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make slivers into it, slits actually, with a knife, and I'm going to take pieces of garlic and place them in.
I'm sure no vampire will eat this one.
Yeah, no vampire. So I usually do about every 3 or 4 inches. I'll put a garlic clove in, half a garlic clove.
I like to watch.
Yeah, I like to eat. The oil's on my hand, so it's giving me a little fight here, but that's okay.
If you guys remember, so my first video ever that I put on YouTube was a video of me making mozzarella, playing around, and Jack was the first guy that was in my video. So we started last year, it was only maybe 6 months ago. I put in my video only maybe 5 weeks ago, but we did this like 6 months ago on a party. And now today, the first day of the year, 2020, I am making an official video with my friend Jack. And we're gonna eat. I can only imagine how good it's gonna be because I love garlic. Everything I put garlic in it. An Italian does not eat without garlic or parsley. So everything will be beautiful. So now we watch him do this, and then we're gonna come back.
4 ingredients I'm gonna work with today. Onion powder, sea salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. So I've already put a little black pepper on this. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of the onion powder on. And don't be bashful because this is what gives the flavors to the pork. It actually tenderizes it. And next is my garlic powder.
And me, I'm started crying because the onions make me cry.
A little too much, but that's fixable.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So we're just gonna rub that in. And, I don't know, this has got a big spout on this thing.
How come I get stuck with this?
Oh, you killed me.
You wanna cry a little?
No. Anyway, next, my last ingredient is sea salt. I prefer sea salt over the anodized salt. And again, the salt is one of the key things on the meat. It tenderizes it. And then I'm going to let this meat rest for about a half hour.
Why, you want too much? It's tired?
Yeah, it's rough getting into this pan.
And me, I'm continue chopping onion.
Yeah.
You know, everybody thinks I'm a very sensitive man because I cry a lot. It's not, it's the onions.
If you want, you can drizzle just a little bit olive oil on top of this. Just like that. I love these mistos, they're great.
I know, my wife uses that a lot. Me, I just pour olive oil. She always yells at me.
Because
Says, disgraziato, what are you
better
doing? You're wasting a
control
lot of
over
oil.
this. And this is what it looks like, as you can see.
That's
So,
beautiful.
Just gonna let that rest for about a half hour. And then we'll continue on
So now,
with the cooking. Oh, the onions are getting to me.
yeah, they do, right?
Yeah.
See how I feel now?
Yeah.
Me, I'm cutting potato. I usually cut the potato. They're little, beautiful potato. Just cut them in half. You don't need to make it very small because they are already tender and beautiful. And I mix it up with the onions in here, and then we're gonna coat it with a little salt, pepper, and maybe I put a little garlic powder as well, and rosemary, and then we have the deal. Bake it. Usually bake it at like 350 to 375. 20 minutes, 25 minutes. You have to check it constantly until you see the little crispiness nice. The onions, they get almost like caramelized, if I say it right. But guys, you keep watching us, and we are gonna come back and show you exactly how we cook it, and then the results of this beautiful creation, and how we're gonna eat it when we sit down on the table. Okay, see you soon.
Ciao.
Ciao. Hey guys, welcome back to La Cucina with Pasquale and Jack in Jack's home in Sarasota, Florida. So if you guys pass by this area, come and say hello. He will cook a beautiful dish for you. So Jackie's preparing the tenderloin pork. I am doing potato with onions in the oven. I cut out the potato, cut out the onion. I coat it with a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna put a little more olive oil in it. Now me, I like to work with my hands, and you guys know I have some garlic that I'm throwing in as well. Just a little, not much. This is the leftover from Jack's pork. We don't like to waste anything in this place. No way, no bit. You don't waste food in the house. Just throw them in, but we can. So we do also rosemary. And I like to do it with my hands as well. Do everything with my hands. A little bit of rosemary in there. Now we coat it and we turn it.
Beautiful.
I wash my hands, so you know, it's good stuff.
Need any more olive oil then?
We will coat it with a little bit of olive oil, Jack,
Okay.
and a little more rosemary because it's delicious. And we have to put a little bit of salt and pepper. Can you do the honor, please?
You want the regular salt?
You can do sea salt, is great. Sea salt is beautiful.
You got it. Sea salt.
We are people from the sea, so sea salt is great. Crack it up nice, crack it up nice.
There you go.
A little, when you're done with that, we're gonna put a little pepper. You know,
Okay, little pepper.
gotta wash my hands.
A little black pepper.
A little black pepper. Now we put just a little more olive oil, which is a lot, and that's it. I put a little too much, but it's okay, it's good.
It's
I
okay,
like
that's
olive-
what brings
olive
out
oil
the
is good.
flavors.
Now we're gonna mix this flavor.
Okay.
You wanna use a spoon, I don't wanna use my hands again.
Get something.
And the secret ingredients. Jack, what's the secret ingredient? Grand Marnier, just kidding. I put Grand Marnier in everything. Even my potatoes are drunk. This is beautiful. Oh, look at that. The smell of it, the taste of it. It comes from who?
And you want to make sure all the potatoes are
Coated.
coated. The onions are going to definitely melt or caramelize in.
So the potato, they need to have a coat on it?
Yes.
We're in Florida over here, it's hot. We don't need
Well,
coat
you
on
know,
the potato.
You know, I saw a guy the other day. He was painting a house in here, and I says, "It's 90 degrees." I says, "Why are you wearing a winter coat?" So he says, "Well, I was reading the can. It says put 2 coats on."
That's a good show. I love that. I'm going to use it in my next video if you guys don't get it. All right, guys. He's fixing this. We are laughing. We are having fun today. It's the first day of the new year, and we are drinking, cooking, and we're going to eat soon. See you guys soon. Ciao.
Ciao.
It's ready.
Hey guys, welcome back to La Cucina. I'm your host Pasquale and Giacchino Oropallo in Florida, Sarasota. Beautiful, beautiful sunny day. And we are making the New Year dinner. Actually, we could call it brunch/dinner because this thing is going to go all night long. Too much food. Jack, what are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm preparing some prosciutto.
Show the public the
Some
prosciutto.
prosciutto, and we're gonna make a prosciutto Pomodoro type sauce.
We're gonna make pomodoro, crushed tomato. You can use any crushed tomato. He makes this. This is just a can, but he makes his own. So we have tomato, crushed tomato with prosciutto. He's gonna slice the prosciutto nice. I have some olive oil now heating up. I don't want to put my finger in it. And also, what we're doing is we have a little bit of garlic, a little bit of shallots, which is sweet onions. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to put some of the onions in there and the garlic. And we're going to start, let us saute a little bit. Beautiful. And hold on one second. You know, we have a ghost in this place.
There you go.
It just opened up by itself. And look at this.
We're gonna add the red peppers in. Once we get the meats in, we'll add the red peppers. Or if you want to put it in when that's.
So, the oil is warming up with the shallot and the garlic. We have to let it saute, but don't let it burn. Because if you let it burn, you throw everything out, you start all over again, and the video is gonna be really too long. So guys, we playing around here, and we are
having fun,
cooking at the same time, enjoying the day, enjoy the new year, drinking, you know, and we have a live audience today. There's about 20 people watching us. So, and we're gonna feed everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back to you shortly. Pasquale, Jack.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
See
Salute.
Salute.
See you soon.
Ciao. All right.
Hey guys, welcome back with Pasquale and Jack at La Cucina. We are, the shallot and the garlic is getting beautiful, smells delicious, saute. We add a little bit of hot pepper as a suggestion from Jack. He makes this all the time. So now he's going to put in
The
prosciutto.
It's about 2 pounds.
2 pounds of prosciutto.
I like it flavorful.
We'll put it in and we'll let it saute with the rest of the garlic and the shallots and the hot pepper.
And you basically cut down the prosciutto in strips. You know, you try to make it small pieces. It's going to melt down anyway as you saute it, as you could see.
And then what else we do, Jack?
We're going to deglaze the pan in a few minutes after this melts down with a little bit of, I use a white wine. I like a Pinot Grigio, which gives the food a better flavoring.
Instead of the red, right?
Instead of the red. I like to use a red wine in a lot if I'm making a regular
Meat sauce.
meat sauce with the brojol and the sausage and the meatball. When I do this, I like it to be
Tell
a
the
little lighter.
public usually what you do with this. What do? You put in different other meats in it, right?
Yes, you can add pancetta to this. You could add a hot gabagool with this. You know, and then you balance it out. The 2 pounds, you try to make it like a pound of prosciutto, a 1/3 pound of the pancetta, and maybe 3/4 of a pound on the hot gabagool. That really brings out the flavoring because each one has a specific.
And the most important thing, do not add any salt.
No
because
salt.
any of these things, they are salty. They have the flavor. They're so beautiful. So smell right now.
And as you could see, the meat is starting to
It started to brown
brown a
very
little
well.
bit. I'm going to deglaze the pan and just put enough wine.
Just enough not to get it drunk.
Exactly. You could always add more wine if you want.
Oh, this smells good. Can I have some of this like
Yeah.
that? Just.
And you ready for
Me
your
like it.
tomatoes?
And now what we do is we add the homemade tomato from Jack's backyard. We use crushed tomato.
And what I'm doing right now is cleaning out the cans, and I use a little bit more white wine. We don't waste nothing here, do we?
No, we don't. I'm gonna have those garlics later, just like that.
Oh.
Because they say when you eat garlic, it lowers the blood pressure. It's good for your liver. It keeps your wife away, but I don't want to do that, so I'm not gonna have it. Because I want to have my wife close to me all the time. She's smiling at me, guys.
But you got to drink water too.
So, do we have a live audience here today?
We have a live audience here. Come on!
Yay!
Are you having fun yet?
It's about 25 of them now. Another 20 coming in. We're gonna
Come on in, come on in, come on in.
feed everybody, and we are going to invite you over. You know, virtual, of course, not real, because then we don't have enough food. But this is delicious, and we are working on it. Are we adding a little more red pepper, or no? This is enough,
That's
right?
it. We could let
Okay.
it simmer for a while. I'll get you the cover.
Now we have it on low flame because you don't want it to burn. Every once in a while you got to stir it nice, let it amalgamate together really, really good. And then we're going to make the pasta on the side later when we're ready to eat. If you see, we have the potato and the onion here. We still have the tenderloin pork. It's still resting. He worked too hard this morning, so we said leave him another hour so he can be well rested before we put him in the oven. So guys, we are back in a few, or maybe a little more than a few, but as usual, this is our 4th glass of wine. Salute, Happy New
Salute.
Year. We'll be back soon.
Ciao.
Ciao. Hey guys, welcome back. So today, for the new year, we are also making baked clams with original recipe from Jack. And we cannot reveal the original recipe because he told me if I reveal it, then nobody will ever find me again. So, and this is the clams, very fresh from the store, the local store. So what we're gonna do is, Jack is opening the clams right now. you can see we are using the bowls to collect the juice that comes out of the clams. And the same juice will be also mixed with Jack.
A breadcrumb mixture.
Okay, what else?
Garlic, a little white wine, a little lemon,
And
seasonings.
salt, no salt,
Yeah,
no pepper.
salt, pepper, you know, your basic seasoning.
Okay.
Trying to think what else. A little oregano, fresh oregano.
Fresh oregano is good.
Okay.
And so now, because, you know, Jack assured me that these clams are very fresh, so I have to do the tasting. So I'm tasting a clam.
There you go. Is it sweet?
Oh, mamma mia. You can taste the saltiness of the sea. It's so good, so sweet, and salty at the same time.
Yeah,
Delizioso.
These clams.
Did you try one of those?
No, not yet, buddy.
Mamma mia. Molto buono. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are cleaning the clams, and when we're ready to make it, we're going to show you what Jack's going to do. He's going to mix them all up nice, fill them up, then we're going to bake it.
Yeah,
we have so much food here today, we're going to eat till tomorrow morning. Come and eat with us. See you later.
See you later.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Hey guys, welcome back to La Cucina. I'm your host Pasquale, and Jack, we are in his house today, cooking up a storm for the new year. Explain to the public, what are you doing?
Alright, now we're going to make some clams oreganada. So we've opened up our clams, took them all out. We've cleaned them. We've saved the actual water that comes with them. That's
The juice of the clams?
The juice of the clam. We've saved that on the side because we're going to add this into ingredients.
And we strain everything through a cheesecloth into a fine strainer, so there is no sand, no trace of sand. Also, we rinse the clams, the actual clam, underneath cold water, so we make sure there is no crunchiness of sand because it's not good for you. But now, this is Jack's, I'm sorry, this is Jack recipe, Joaquino recipe.
So now we have some garlic, about 6, 7, 8 cloves around there, between 6 and 8 for this amount of clams we're making, which is going to be close to about 25 to 30, somewhere in that range. So we're going to take this, we're going to put some oil in olive oil in a pan, we're going to heat it up, and we're going to press this garlic into this oil, and we're going to saute this for a few minutes. We don't want it to brown, we just want it to saute into the oil and give us the flavor we need. So that's what I'm doing right now.
And this is part of your mixture that you're gonna put.
Yeah, my mother used to do this.
So this is a very old traditional recipe from his mom. That's what we do in these videos. We always use traditional recipe. They came from us, they passed on from our great-grandmothers, from our moms, from mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, whoever cooked in our family, which in Italian family, everybody cooks. I smell the oil, I smell the garlic, it's so good. It's like, you know.
We're used to this. We've eaten this on just pasta, garlic and oil.
In the old days, you know, the perfume for the guys was garlic. They used to cut the garlic, put it right in the back of the ear, the lady could resist.
Exactly.
Today, you know, Michael Kors.
They wouldn't go near you, but they couldn't resist.
In the old days, that was like, favore.
So now we got
this smells delicious.
Seasoned breadcrumb mixture is best to use, so you don't have to think about everything.
And what do you use
About
usually?
a cup here, a cup and a half.
What do you like to use best?
And brands?
Yeah.
Oh, 4C is good.
The Four Seasons.
I like Progresso, which is the Italian one, but...
As long as they're seasoned.
Exactly, as long as it's seasoned.
So now what do you do?
I'm sauteing this, as you can see. It's not even turning.
Very nice.
Okay. I like to take
we can see it on the camera.
a pinch of salt in my palm. I don't want to because clams can tend to be salty, so put a pinch of salt. A little black pepper in there. Okay, we got that. I'm going to add fresh parsley, but right now I just want to get this oil into this. So here we go. Before I do that, just so you know, I take a tablespoon of pecorino romano. Excuse me. Sometime here.
Did you like, just like me, you always forget something.
Well,
Just
you
what
know,
I do.
So about that much. A spoon, tablespoon is good. A little bit more if you like flavoring.
That's what I always a little more.
Okay? You gotta taste it at the end and make sure it's right. I'm gonna mix this up, this mixture. I'm gonna add fresh parsley in it. I'm gonna add an egg into this, 1 egg. And fresh oregano, which I gotta chop up for you. So here we go. We're gonna put this in, let this cool down. This is this. Let this all ferment together while I get my parsley and my fresh oregano together.
So Jack, after this, what are you doing? You put in the oregano and the parsley in it, and then
We're gonna...
do you drop the clams in it, or you mix it up after?
No. I actually lay the clams in each shell, which I could show you. We could start that process while this is just cooling down a little bit. So basically what I do is I take a misto sprayer and I spray 1 drop of oil.
What do you do that for?
So the clam don't stick or burn up. And it gives more flavoring at the same time. I spray into each one of these clam shells.
And just to let you know, all the shells being clean, and we took all the sand off. If there is a little sand, so it's better off rinse the shells so everything is nice and clean.
I just hold that thought. I gotta get one thing.
In the meantime,
The best is to add fresh lemon juice into it.
very good.
Okay? So just take a fresh lemon. You don't want the seeds, obviously. Clean it out. So the fresh lemons I got, I'm going to squeeze this right in here.
Into the mixture.
Into the mixture.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I got the fresh...
So far, so good. The live audience, how do you like this presentation?
Great.
Jack, smile for the public once in a while. Lift your hand.
Hey, you got it. So what we got? We got the lemon juice in there. I like to add a dash of white wine into this.
As a good Italian, wine goes with everything.
Okay, so I got a little bit of Pinot Grigio wine going in there. Now I got to put in my fresh basil, my fresh oregano.
And then, are you putting the egg in there after?
Yep.
In the end.
The egg goes in last. Let's get this out of the way.
And this prosciutto sauce smells delicious. Mamma mia. Can't wait to eat this stuff.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Pasquale. This is Gioacchino. And he is making clams oreganata his style. This is the way his mom used to make. So now he made the mix before. Now he's ready to put, we already put the clams into the shells. And he's ready to finish the
I'm
product.
finished. So to finish the ingredients, you add also after you added the wine and all the ingredients, you add a little bit of the clam juice back into this, just a little bit to give it that flavor. And then we take 1 egg and we're actually going to beat the egg, make a little bit scrambled, and we're going to put it into here and mix it into this breadcrumb mixture so it holds the breadcrumb mixture together as you lay it on top.
So you mix everything together now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice and clean.
So this is what we got here. And if you feel you want it to be a little drier, just add a little more breadcrumb into it. That's all you have to do. And then once I got that established, next thing is to fill each one of these shells with this mixture.
And then when you bake it at what?
I try to bake it at 350 for about 20 minutes to see how it goes. And then I actually take I try to steam them with the cover on, but once I'm done with that, I like to broil them at the end.
Very nice. So you get that crispiness on top.
Exactly.
Very good.
Spoon here? Okay. So let's do this.
All right.
I'll show you how this is done.
So when you do that, show it to them on the camera like this.
I'll show you
Just
one.
a little.
So here's
You
what
know,
we got
when you
here.
do
See
it-
that? I'm going to place this on top, and with the spoon, I'm just going to peel it off like that.
Very nice. All right, guys, so Jack is gonna fill all this up. When we're ready to bake it, we'll put it in the oven, and then when it comes out, we're gonna show you the beautiful product, the results, and I'm gonna taste it. See you soon.
Ciao.
Ciao. Hey, everybody, we are back with this special edition of the New Year 2020 of La Cucina. This video is so long, we had to cut it down in like probably 3 parts because there's too much food here. This guy cooks so much. We're gonna be like probably about 20 pounds heavier by tonight. So Jack now is making the pork, the tenderloin, remember again. So I am taking the tenderloin out of the oven. He's been cooking for a little while. And now he's going to do a special coating that he does. Look how beautiful this thing is. So I'll put it here, and now he will explain exactly what he does.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some chicken broth over it. Enough to cover the pan. Put some moisture back in. And to top that off, I'm going to put a nice Pinot Grigio wine right on top. And I'm gonna
Always
let
cooking
this,
with the wine, guys.
and this is bathing in it. And we're going to put it in the oven, and we're going to bring the temperature down to 200 and let it cook for a little longer. And then we'll check it later. We'll make a slice and see if it's cooked well enough, and we'll go from there.
So can I put it back in?
Yes, you can.
All right, let's do it. This smells delicious. It's right there.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds
we,
good to me. It smells good to me.
We're also cooking the potato in
Potatoes
the
are
oven.
in the oven.
They're cooking delicious. It's everything smells so holiday in here. It's a holiday season. How it is?
Whoop-de-doo. Done.
Okay, guys, we'll
La
see you soon.
Cucina.
La
Here we
Cucina.
go.
Pasquale and Jack.
Ciao.
Ciao.
All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to La Cucina. Today was a wonderful, wonderful day with my friend, good friend, and chef, Jack Gioacchino.
Good food.
Good food, good friends. I could not show you everything when we sit down to eat because it's New Year. But this was a special video today that we did just for friends. And I will put the video on YouTube on our channel. Please subscribe, watch it, and make sure you click the little icon bell so you get notified every time we put in a video. And I will put all the pictures of the food that we made today in the end of our beautiful, I don't know how long it's gonna be if I have to share it in 2 parts probably, but we will show you the whole effect. So from our family to your family, Jack, what we say?
Happy New Year.
Buon anno,
Buonanotte.
buonanotte, good night,
And
and we'll see you next time.
we'll see you soon.
And
And we hope you enjoy some of the food we prepared today.
Very nice. All right, thank you everybody. Ciao.
Ciao.